Nothing like starting our Halloween morning by watching old Halloween vlogs. You can too, through the link in the description.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess what Cody is? Do a little spin.
Well, it's because I'm the opposite color.
The opposite. Okay, what color would the pants be?
Orange.
If he was wearing orange pants.
Just get like orange sticky notes and put it all over. Okay.
Tell us who you are.
Just someone from Holes, the movie.
The kid.
And look at his bucket. It says Cameron Smalls, and Smalls not from it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. But I didn't have orange, and I didn't want to go get one, so I was like, I'll just use my Dickie suit.
I love it, Cody. I think it's amazing. I think you look great.
I love my Dickie suit.
I know you do. I do too. Okay, boss.
Where's all your cheese?
I like it.
I like it too. I'm glad you do. You need to have like a drink in your hand or something.
A what?
a drink.
Can I bring one to school?
Totally. Is Olivia too cool to dress up for Halloween?
No, we just didn't plan anything.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket? Did you not plan anything?
No, like me and friends didn't like plan anything. I don't know. We just forgot. But when I hang out with my friends tonight, we're gonna paint our faces with like skeletons.
Skeletons?
Like that, Mom.
Yeah, like that beautiful thing right there.
Okay, we just watched our first Halloween. I think it was our first Halloween.
First Halloween recording.
Right. With the fog setting in on the mountains like this, the weather is cold. How can you not cook on a day like this?
First things first, gotta roll the sleeves up.
Let's make some ground beef, huh? I guess I call it hamburger when I'm referring to the ground beef. I've said hamburger quite a bit, and people are like, what's hamburger? Don't you know what? Anyway, forgive me for saying hamburger when I meant ground beef. Hey, let's get that ground beef out of the fridge, shall we? Oh, it's outside. In a momento. Let's make some chili, shall we? Listen, any good soup and any good chili, it's gonna start with an onion. Whew. And this one is burning the eyes. I love when my peppers have little baby peppers in their tummies. That one's a different color though. This red pepper's got some explaining to do. How aesthetically pleasing, the grocery store bag in the background. But let me tell you, it's essential. A grocery bag is essential when you're cooking. Put all your garbage in it. Onions making my nose run. Do you know what made such a difference for me is when I started using mineral sea salt. It is so good. It has a little bit different of a texture. I don't want to say it clumps together, but it kind of has this. You see what I mean? There's good minerals in it, like, is magnesium a mineral? Has good minerals and magnesium. I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but this is such good salt. And I am convinced that cracked pepper tastes way better than regular pepper. Just makes a really big difference to me. If you were never taught to not pour grease down the drain, I'm telling you, and I'm only telling you because Joel tells me you do not pour grease down the drain. And I don't know how everybody else does it. I drain my grease into a glass jar, and then when the glass jar, when it cools off, I put it in a Ziploc baggie, or if there's a container in the garbage, I put it in a container in the garbage and throw it away. How does everybody else dispose of their grease? I know it's not supposed to go down the drain, but what do you do with it? I know you can make tallow or whatever with it, but I don't really want to do that. How do you get rid of the grease? Tell me, how do you guys do it? I'm gonna add a can of rinsed black beans, a can of rinsed kidney beans, a rinsed can of pinto beans. Now here I am following my own recipe, and it says a can of diced tomatoes. I'm assuming it's the size of a regular can of diced tomatoes. Since I'm wanting this to go further, I'm gonna use a big can of diced tomatoes, and I had to run downstairs to get it, that's why I'm out of breath. And then same with the pumpkin puree. What size of can, Bonnie? This is your own recipe. What size of can? I think, if I remember right, it's only the small cans. I'm just gonna do half of this can. We'll do half of this and then hope for the best. We can always add it later, but I'm almost positive it was a small can of pumpkin puree. Just 100% pumpkin puree. Yep, because I think last time I made it, I used the big can, put the other half in the fridge, and it went to waste, and that made me sad. I've only made this recipe one other time, and I think I ran into this exact same scenario last time. I bought peppers in adobo sauce. Is that, I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't want the full peppers because I don't want this to be hot, and maybe these don't make it hot, but I want to say that they did. And I'm taking this over to my brother's house, and he has the sweetest little kids, and I don't want it to be too hot for them. So I'm just gonna grab this sauce. I'm not gonna put any of the peppers in, and I'll save this to put in something else, but I know the flavor is really good. So I'm telling my future self, only get like, what is it? I don't know how to say it. The adobo sauce, or just do exactly what I'm doing and get the sauce for the flavor and don't put the peppers in. At least I had the decency to write down the amount of seasonings, because normally I don't think it matters. Normally I just want to pour it in. So I'm thanking my past self for at least writing down. I did a little shy of this because I don't really like paprika. Cumin I do, however. Cinnamon, don't forget the cinnamon. Only calls for a fourth, but I'm thinking I need a little more, just, you know. Would you like an update on the weather? First snowfall of the season. It's on Halloween day, why not? Now here's where you're really going to measure with your heart. How thick do you want your chili? I don't want it very runny, so I'm just going to add a little bit of broth until it's about how I want it. So I can already tell that I'll probably want it a little more, you know, probably even a little more, because that's kind of soaking it up. And once it's heated up, it'll get a little more runny too. I'm just gonna let this sit in the crock pot. It kind of looks like a hot mess right now, but I don't think it's gonna taste like a hot mess. I think it's gonna taste so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna add any more liquid. I'm just gonna let that heat up. Excuse me, what was that? What was that that you said about the chili?
I said it's disgusting.
You did not.
I said it's good chili. It's really good.
But the enthusiasm in which you said it, he meant it.
I did.
Stinking good. Yeek! I'm so glad you like it.
Grab like everyone's buckets and run.
I don't think I can do it.
I can't do it either.
Nor
I don't have a low voice. I don't either. I don't have a good high-low voice. Like, you know, like it's like that.
Bye, Mom. Hey, come here.
What?
Come here.
What do you need?
It's kind of weird. You're not going trick-or-treating with us.
No.
All right, have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Cody's going with his friends. Olivia's going with her friends. Have fun. Yeah. I'll miss you. Well, we made it out just in time. It started raining. The rain held off that whole time for just us. So that was good. We got our trick-or-treating in, and now we're heading home. Olivia's still with her friends. Cody's still with his friends. Lincoln is getting a breathing treatment because of his asthma. So really, we've just got one little kid sorting out his candy. We learned our lesson. We're not going to leave our candy out. Lady's just waiting for you to leave your candy out. So we will make sure that we don't.
You got pretty good last time.
She was like, okay, that's fine.
Boston, happy Halloween.
Yeah, I mean.
Link, I am so sorry. What the heck? Is that charged? I think I gotta charge that.
I'll go put it on the
Kind of a bummer way to end the night, huh?
You look like you're just Cody Clark Hoellein for Halloween.
I am, thank you.
I like your paint. It reminds me of Mom's.
She let me do his. I was like, can I do his now? Because now she kept doing it. I was like, I really want to do it now. So I did his. Really? It looked good, but
I had 3 hot dogs.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, these people are giving out hot dogs.
You're gonna have hot dogs
Well, there's
tomorrow
2
night for a
different
camp
hot
out
dog
too.
stands.
Yeah.
2 different hot
good.
dog stands?
Yeah.
I've
And then
always
there was
wanted to
one
do
like
that.
soda stand and everything. A bunch of fire pits everywhere. It was awesome.
That sounds way fun.
I got a crap ton of candy.
Crap ton, huh?
I've never seen so many people leave bowls on the front door.
Eat bowls?
No, just leave bowls.
There were no trick-or-treaters out.
Yeah, we didn't pass very many this year. I think it was because it was cold and
It's
because
because it was cold.
snowy
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, we didn't leave. We were
No,
home
I
the
had a
whole time.
group of 17.
17 was in
what?
your group? 17 kids were in your group trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't
cow.
think that many were gonna come, but they all did.
Wow.
That's fun.
That was so
Big party.
fun.
Yeah.
Fun was had by all.
This is definitely not one of our, well, I guess it's typical now for us with the stage of life we're in, but this is definitely a little bit different pace of a Halloween than we are used to.
Having half the kids be big kids and going with their friends is...
This Halloween might be a much different speed than we're used to. If you want to watch our old Halloween videos, I'll have a playlist in the description. We watched them this morning and they're the cutest things ever. They're the cutest things ever and I'm so grateful that I have them. And we'll just have to create new ones. All right, good night everybody. Happy Halloween.
Bye guys.